Hi, this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. In this video I will show you a game between Bogdan Lalic and Slavoljub Marjanovic. This highly instructive game was played in Sarajevo, Bosnia in 1985. Bogdan Lalic had white pieces and he started with d4. Slavoljub Marjanovic played knight to f6, c4, e6, g3, d5. So we have Catalan opening. Bishop to g2, d takes on c4, knight to f3, a6, preparing b5. Bogdan Lalic casted kingside, knight to c6, white to move. The three most played moves in this position are e3, knight to c3, and a4. But in this game, Bogdan Lalic played knight to a3, attacking the pawn on c4 and daring black to capture the knight. What would you do? Would you take the knight or not? It is hard to resist the temptation, and the challenge was accepted. Bishop takes on a3, doubling the pawns on the a file. And now, if we would remove all the pieces from the board and leave only pawns and kings, black would win. So, all that black has to do is to survive the middle game. Black to move, rook to b8, intending b5, and protecting the pawn on c4. Bishop to b2. Marjanovic casted kingside. Queen to c2, connecting rooks, attacking the pawn on c4, and intending e4. b5, defending the pawn on c4. Black has achieved his goal. The pawn on c4 is protected, and very common move in this position, knight to e5, doesn't work. Let's see how it doesn't work. If knight to e5, what happens then? The knight takes on e5, and there is no target on a8. After d takes on e5, knight to d5, and black is okay. Back to our game. So in this position, Bogdan Lalic played e4. White has two pawns in the center, and black only one. Bishop to b7, rook from a to d1, aligning the rook with the black queen. h6, rook from f to e1. White army is fully mobilized. Rook to e8. White to move. White pieces are well placed. But what now? d5 comes to mind. Would it work? What else can white do? Bogdan Lalic played knight to h4, unleashing the light square bishop. So d5 is a real threat now. And with this move, white can also play f4. Bishop to a8, giving more room to the rook. f4. White has space advantage, and white is choosing in which direction the game will go. So black has to guess which pawn will be advanced. Rook to b6, white to move. What would you do? Is d5 right move to play now? What would you do? Bogdan Lalic played d5. E takes on d5. And how to continue now? The correct move is not e takes on d5, but e5, attacking the defender of the pawn on d5. Knight to h7, and how would you capture the pawn? With the bishop or with the rook? Bishop takes on d5 was played. The threat is bishop takes on f7 check, winning black queen. Queen to e7. What now? What would you do? Lalic played e6, intending to open the e-file for his rook. Black is in trouble. f5 was played, keeping the e-file closed. Let's take it back. If f takes on e6, rook takes on a6, and black can resign. For example, saving the queen. Rook takes on e8, discover check. King to h8, and there is checkmate in one. Knight to g6, checkmate. Back to our game. So we have f5, white to move. How would you continue? Well, it looks like the pawn on f5 is not defended. What is better? Queen takes on f5 or knight takes on f5? Bogdan Lalic played queen takes on f5. This is the best move. If knight takes on f5, attacking the queen, then queen to c5 check. And white is advised to go to f1 square. Why? If king goes to h1, what happens then? Then knight to d4 is annoying. Back to our game. To avoid these complications, queen takes on f5 was played. Knight to f6, bringing the knight back in the game, attacking the bishop. Why to move? How would you continue now? Which is the best defender of the black king day? Is it knight on f6? Lalic removed the best defender. Bishop takes on f6. Black to move. Knight to d4 was played. If g takes on f6, then queen to g6 check, and after king to f8, queen takes on h6 check, king to g8, knight to g6, queen to g7, discover check, queen to f7, queen to h8 checkmate. Back to our game. Queen takes bishop is losing to e7 check. So, Slavoljub Marjanovic played knight to d4, queen for queen. What would you do? What is the best move for white in this position? White played the move when black resigned. And the move is bishop takes on e7. Bishop takes knight is also a good move. It's also winning. In the game we have bishop takes on e7, black resigned. One line goes like this. Knight takes queen as planned. Knight takes knight. Bishop takes on d5. Rook takes on d5. g6, attacking the defender of the bishop on e7. Knight to h6 check. King to g7. Rook to d7. King takes on h6. Bishop to g5 check. King to h5. h3. Random move. And there is checkmate in one. g4. Checkmate. What do you think of this game? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.